Hey guys, welcome back to VK. Guys, I've seen a lot of WhatsApp forwards and WhatsApp messages that has been doing rounds over the last 3-4 days, which has a link to donate some money to the families of people who have given their lives for the country in the Pulwama attacks that happened on 14th. One thing I have to clarify here is before you open any links, before you give some money or before you make some payments in the links that you are getting from the WhatsApp messages, please make sure you check is that link correct or is that website which is claiming to do the donations to the families of the people who have died. Please make sure you check the links. In these conditions, what we generally think is I have to go ahead and make my contribution. We generally tend to not check whether the website is correct or not, whether I'm making the payment or the donation to the right person or not. So one thing is, before opening any links that you are getting in WhatsApp or Facebook or anywhere, please make sure you check whether the link is correct or not. If you are making the payment to the right person or the right website or some legitimate source, then please go ahead and make your donation. There is no problem with that. But in these situations, what happens is there will be some people who take advantage of this situation and create some scam websites, and they circulate these scam websites on WhatsApp. And what they do is they try to make business out of this situation. They'll create some fake websites, take some money from the people who want to donate for these attacks. But people think that I'm making donation to the right people, but that website will be a scam website. Please don't get into these type of scams, especially in these situations, because the only type of help that we'll be able to do in these situations for the family of the people who have died in the attacks is only two things. One is we can pray God to give them strength, and the second thing is we can make some amount of donation in the form of money. How much ever you can make the donations. So that's why when we are making such a small amount of contribution, it has to be made in the right possible way. In this video, I'll be showing you guys how you can make the donation in the right way, in the easiest way, within few steps. Please watch this video till the end, guys.
Guys, the first method by which you can do the right contribution to the right source is by using the Paytm application. Just use the Paytm app on your smartphone, open it, and in the home page there will be this option of CRPF contribution. Once you click on this option, you'll be directed to another page where you can make the contribution or the payment. Here, the contribution will be going directly to CRPF Wives Welfare Association. Just type the name of the contributor, and this PAN number is an optional. You can enter any amount that you want. How much ever you want to make the payment, you can make. I'm entering 100 for demonstration purposes. Once you have entered the amount, just click on Proceed to Pay option. Once it is done, your contribution to the CRPF Wives Welfare Association is successfully done. This is the right way where you can make the payment to the right source using Paytm. There is no upper and lower limit in this process of donation. You can pay any amount of money you want. Now, I'll show you guys how you can make the payment through Tez. Just open the Google Pay or Tez application. In the home screen, there is this option called CRPF contribution again. Here, you can make the payment directly to the SBI account, which has been made specifically to the welfare of the families of the people who gave their lives for the country. Just click on this option Start Payment, and it will be directed to another page. Here, you can enter any amount of money you want and enter your UPI PIN just like any other Tez transaction, and the payment will be successful. So guys, these were the two payment methods using Paytm and Google Pay or Tez, with the help of which you can make your donation to the CRPF Jawans' families in the right way to the right sources. So please don't fall trap to any scams or any illegal websites and lose your money, especially in these situations. When we are making such a small contribution, let us all make it in the best way or in the right way. Please share it with your friends and educate people to make the payment in the right way. Thank you for watching, guys.